So, this is a really cool Balisong from my personal collection. This is a Robert Dalton Wings. And along with it, most people don't know this, but long before Robert made custom knives, he did motorcycles. His shop made custom choppers, I believe. And this leather sheath is made out of motorcycle seat leather, basically. The person who sold me this found this in a box, remembered that it came with the knife, and he's fairly certain that this came from Dalton. I can't find any other trail as to where it might have come from other than him, but it's made to fit the knife perfectly. And as far as I know, this is the only sheath like this in existence. So that's cool. It's a very heavy Chanwich design. Massive Zen pin nub, so the Zen pins can clear these horns here on the blade, which, yeah, you absolutely can't flip this. It will just destroy your hands. The latch is really fun. I love the latch on this one. It's a big knife, about 10 inches long. The whole thing weighs more than 6 ounces though. Yep, 6.1 ounces. So this is a big heavy knife. I believe the blade is 154 cm, and originally I thought that these handles were aluminum, but given how heavy they are, they might be titanium. There's a few Dalton collectors who I'm friends with, so I'll get the answer from one of them soon. The milling on the handle has been polished here. Kind of gives a really cool two-tone effect. I have several, I have quite a few Dalton pieces. This one, I really like this one. I want more of his Balisongs. They don't come up very often, unfortunately. All the logos and details on this knife were CNC'd in. There's no stamping or laser marking, etching of any kind. Very pointy. Robert Dalton actually ground the original Basilisk run that Jerry Hom did, or however many runs of the original he did. Those were all ground by Robert Dalton, which I thought made the design really cool. I wasn't crazy interested in it once he was no longer involved, but by the way, these pivots are massive. Also, these appear to be some kind of set screw pivots, because on this side there's an Allen key set screw that you torque in, and it locks up against the other side of the male pivot screw, keeping them from coming loose. This is a pretty old knife, but it really doesn't have any kind of play or anything. No binding. This is not supposed to be a high tolerance knife. This is not a flipper. This is not even a knife you would carry for utility or for defense, for that matter. This is just a really cool collectible. The edge is almost useless. It's basically a really pointy butter knife, or I don't know. It's quite similar to one of the to a stiletto. The edges on those are just about useless. They're for thrusting only. So I hope to get more of these in the future.